Hey y'all, so in the last short, I was trying to give y'all some tips on how to know and realize when you're on the right track and God is nudging you to let you know this. But God kind of nudged me like, listen, you got to get a little deeper on this topic. So now here I am getting a little deeper on this topic because see, this is the thing. In the last short, I was speaking on how you may have a person in your life. It could be a friend, it could be a spouse, it could be a family member. And once you separate yourself from that person, no matter how it is they left, whether it was willingly or whether you told them to leave, whether you cut them off, whatever, however they leave, after they leave, an opportunity comes. That is a clear indication that you were bringing somebody along the journey that was not called to go on your journey. How do we know this? Because remember Abraham and Lot in the Bible, right? Abraham, God told him, go to a place that I will show you, right? Abraham went to that place, but he tried to bring Lot, which was his cousin, with him. Now, them two was cool. They wasn't falling out. It wasn't no beef or nothing like that. Clearly, that's why he wanted to take Lot with him. They were also equally yoked, so it wasn't like God just hated Lot. The only reason why they were separated was because Lot was not called to Abraham's journey. Do you get what I'm saying? So what did God do? He caused the separation between them two before Abraham reached the destination that God was taking him. So now, another thing that you'll notice when you are being nudged by God and he's letting you know that you're in the right direction is when prophecy comes to pass. When you are being obedient, that's where the saying, my dreams come true, that's where that saying comes from. I don't know for real, but I'm just figuring that that's where it comes from. Because people back in the day was more attached to God, so they more so was being obedient to where their dreams could come true. But either way it goes, how do we know this? Think about Moses. When God was sending Moses to go and set the Israelites free, Moses kept prophesying to Pharaoh. He kept telling him, oh, well, locust is going to come. Oh, he's going to flood this place with frogs. Oh, he's going to eat up all your crops. And what happened? Because Moses kept staying obedient to God, prophecy came to pass. If Moses had turned away and he had stopped pursuing Pharaoh to try to basically do God's will of setting the Israelites free, then prophecies wouldn't have never happened. Moses would have never saw that. So now, what is the third thing, the last one, of how to know when God is nudging you because you're in the right direction is supply. Listen, y'all know how Moses kept reaching a dead end with Pharaoh and this, that, and the third, right? Sometimes we can confuse those dead ends with God telling us no. But how do we know when God is actually still saying yes? A supply will come. God will supply what you need for that dead end.